Hello everyone, sorry for the technical issue that we just encountered. Then let's wait for a little bit more people moving from the previous live streaming video to this one.等待一下。 So hello everyone, welcome back to our live stream event. Today we will not just be talking about BOXTRADE users who are really curious about the winners, but we will also give you a chance to grab a piece of prize in the end, by the end of the event. And we do sincerely appreciate your participation in our live stream event, and we apologize for the technical issue that we just encountered in the previous live stream video. So today our topic is greed trading together now and the future, because I think like many of you have joined our greed trading event, including like trading competition, and for some people who are not familiar with trading stuff, you might join actually creation competition to share your thoughts and idea about BOXTradEx's. So for some newcomer who might not really know what greed trading is or what's trading competition, it's actually the combination of two components. The first is greed trading. Greed trading is what we are really proud and working on to develop. You can see the chart on the left side is that our greed trading mechanism, that if you do have a greed trading bar, or to compare to traditional buying and selling the crypto, a crypto greed trading bar can help you to catch the dip and sell at higher prices. And just like you see, the initial starting was 35K, and it will sell automatically when you reach 40, and when it goes back to 35, you actually buy back more proportion of the holding, and when it goes to 30, you are actually even buying more to get a profit when you rise again. Especially when crypto is in the bullish market, then you do have the chance to greed along the wave. When we say greed along the wave, that means you are actually riding on the wave alone, going up with all the prices. And when we talk about trading competition, one more important component is that we do have the trial fund that actually many new users can invest as their initial initial funding, because you might be hesitant when you just first enter the crypto investment world, but we actually offer the first initial fund for all the users who completed KYC verification, and you can utilize that trial fund to open greed trading to experience what's really about greed trading bots. And in the end, we develop what's called trading competition. It's that you trade and you try to find the best combination and parameters. Then oh, okay, sorry. So maybe I remove the mask. Yeah. So basically, like trading competition is that you use greed trading fund and you create greed trading bot and trial fund combine together, and you eventually win a piece of prize by your performance. So before we actually talk about the rank, like who got the first place, we will actually review a little bit for the entire greed trading thing. I think many early users who actually joined our live stream event in earlier days actually watched this chart, this identical one, is that we always be afraid of buying at the top and selling at the bottom. This is a good example that when Bitcoin is reaching 61K, it's really the top doing within that week. So unfortunately you buy at the top. And if you are using a greed trading bot and if you are buying manually, that there's a really huge difference. You see, it's a slope going downward from 61 to 51 since 13th of March to 26th of March 2021, earlier this year. And if you are a manual trader, you will lost 16.4% in within that period of time. But if you are actually using the grid trading bot by BOXTradEx, we actually get a profit along the way. You see, when it's first time it rises from the bottom, it has 2%, and the next one it goes 7%, and 3%, 3%, 4%, and 5%. Essentially, it's a downward sloping, but you still get 9.71% gaining instead of somebody trading manually to get 16.4 losses. So for also some people, we actually heard your concern that you don't really know about how to set a parameter for lower limit and upper limit, and when is the best timing to open a grid trading bot. So we are offering the actually trading signal in our grid BOXTRADE channel, and you can actually scan the QR code on the right. You can join our channel, then it sends hourly signal to the group when actually there is a possible RSI oversold, and we will give our suggestion to our user who can actually open a certain trading pair with certain parameter to be set. And we actually tested quite a while. It's actually profitable for the long term, and such lower limit and upper limit is quite, I would say, quite accurate, as long as there's no big drop and big upwards like swing. You can get the profit possibly within a month. So you basically just open the grid trading bot and you stay there, and passive income, why not? And we also want to talk is that we, in a few months, I think we have a lot of I would say achievement or a lot of collaboration. We really appreciate many of our partners in the past few months, especially Hello Future for HBOT community. We really want to shout out to Hidero Hashgraph because it's one of the best project we actually focus on our partnership with. And we also think of our users a lot, because I think many people plan to have new coin listed in our exchange. So let's see what you really got in a few months. So new listings. So I think in the beginning of September, we got a lot of requests for especially C90A, because it was like multi-chain defined aggregators, and especially from Vietnamese community, that many people are really familiar with C90A. And the second one is Luna. Luna is the, I would say, the funding coin behind USDT. So many are demanding that Luna is another potential bull in the market. And I think AVAX Avalanche is already obvious. It's so bullish in the recent days. If you bought earlier days, I think you can reach 65, and now is already double. So how much you invested, you already got twice. And TRX Tron, I think it's one of requests from many Indonesian users, because it's really convenient when it comes to TRC20 or when it comes to lower cost when with a transfer. So we actually listed, and we got an event that many people actually won a piece of price. And the shining star for the future is H-bar Hidera Hashgraph, and we will actually talk about a little bit more in the later part of the event. And it's too much to say. I can't say it right now. Just let's look at next one. And the recent one, if you really check our app frequently, you see Gala or Exit is one of really famous gaming app, especially from originated from Southeast Asia. And DYDS, what's really the realization of decentralized exchange. And Gala, we will also talk about it because it's one of the future shining star, we believe. So, and in the future, we believe that we will receive more requests from clients or like users that you want to get more coin listed, especially when you can greed along the way to get a profit. Especially like Shiba, like Exit, like Sen. I think Sen just raised 20% something today. If you do have a great trading bar, I think that's a huge benefit because you basically buy at the lower limit, and you can sell it now, and basically the entire bar is greeting you new profit. So in the future, let's just pay attention to our Twitter. I think you can get your voice heard because we usually host votings that you can actually vote for what you want to be listed. And if it's not in the option, your comment is so welcome in the comment section. You can just comment whatever. We will actually scrutinize it. We have a vetting progress for the coins because we don't want shit coin to be on our exchange and somebody got their profit to nothing and even the capital goes to zero. So we have a vetting progress for no matter the legality, no matter the way the social value is enough, or no matter it has enough trading value to be looked at, then you do have enough liquidity to buy and sell or open trading bar at any time. And we also want to highlight some collaboration that we actually made in a few months. The first one is Hello Future Box. I think it's one of the most I would say exciting event in the past few months. Actually, it was scheduled on October the 14th. It was hosted on Twitter Space. Then we connected with somebody from the America, and due to the time difference, we actually attend the meeting roughly 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning because we are in Asia right now, and the member of Hello Future Boss are mostly in the US. And I think it's really worth highlighting because H-bar is one of our main focus when we are developing H-bar because we believe H-bar is the future replacement of current blockchain system. We talk about later, but for many H-bar lovers, we have the DCA bar and greed trading bar for all of you to accumulate H-bar along the way before H-bar really become the shiniest, like the brightest star in the sky. And also Hedera Hashgraph, it's certified our exchange on their website. It's really another effort is tended from Hello Future Box because we really appreciate such recognition from Hedera community. So I think let's jump a little bit quicker because I think many are waiting for the creation competition result. We received, I will be honest, like not so many submissions, and we eliminated some. We got a question how to set a greed interval. We answered that a little bit later. So announcement for the creation competition, we eliminate some of the works. We have to say sorry because it's kind of not relevant. If we really put into our rank, it will be quite even bigger sorry to the people who actually follow the rules. But we still managed to rank the top 3 submissions from all our users. So let's look at number 3, the second runner-up. It's by UID 10350. Actually, I don't know if he or she, the user, made a GIF. It's really clear because we think it's really outstanding because we believe it represents the idea of grading the price along the way. And eventually, it shows our BOXTRADE logo. I think it's really representative. So you got a second runner up. It's third place in the competition. And the second one, the first runner up, is by UID 10882. I think it's from one of our familiar boxer, Mr. Harry, right? He actually made a video. It's not just the picture itself. We actually checked the entire video, including the content and what he talked about. He actually included step-by-step illustration of how to register BOXTRADE app, and more, I think, tutorial friendly to beginners. So we actually make the first runner-up. And third is, it's also another tutorial video by the UID 10966, and he got really also complete tutorial video. And but we have to say, like, we analyze the entire content by different kinds of components, including we base on additional criteria such as numbers of views, creativity, and numbers of likes, and comes out to the top 3 winners. So it's congratulations to all of you, and you will know how much you just won. So for the top winner, 10966, the user, you won 100 USDT. And 10882 and 10350, you respectively won 50 USDT. You'll be receiving that within the week. And let's go to the next one. I think it's one of more exciting than the creation competition. It's trading competition. We actually show everyone that we are really transparent about the result. That's our participants. Some of them are really, I would say, some of them forgot to do the KYC, and so we don't have any result for them, including, because we need a total receipt trial fund to be operating for the greed trading bot, and essentially we can calculate it for profit generated and calculate for return of investment, because basically the criteria is about how much return of investment you got. So let's go into, so the top winner can win 125 USDT trading bonus, and the second will be 75, and the third will be 50. So let's reveal the UID for all the winners. So for top winner is 10424, and the first runner up, the second place, is 10710, and the third is 11153. And let's see how much ROI they got, how much return of investment they have actually made in the really short period of time. For the top winner, actually he got 18%. 18%, that's huge. Like, in case, like, if you do have a huge sum of money, then you got 18%. That's probably how many times of your time deposit in the bank? I think like more than 20 times. And the second place got 15.68%. That's still huge. And all the winner got more than 10%. So the third one got 12.78. Let's congratulate them for such achievement. And you can still use those greed trading funds. You even got more right now. You got 125, 75, and 50 USDT more to continue your greed trading journey on BOXTradEx. And for the participants who are not winning, we still prepare a share for you. All the participants, we are really happy to announce that all the participants are grabbing a share from the prize pool. So check your app next week. Expect the price to arrive within a week. You will see it. We're gonna calculate how much is a sharing pool for every participant, because we don't want anybody to be left behind. So we prepare a share for you. So I think after greed trading competition or trading competition, I think many will be really wondered about is that what is your next great trading bar? Which one to open next? And what are the future thoughts on BOXTradEx? What's the next really bullish run for which crypto? So we actually made a little market discussion for what we perceive as a exchange, because we we basically analyze so many coins a day, and we can tell you what's really potential and what's really perspective and visionary in the future. But we still got a disclaimer that this discussion does not serve as any financial advice to you, but just make you more familiar with the current market situation and some technical development of certain projects. So first shining star we actually already mentioned about is Hedera Hashgraph. I think many already know this, but we still say it kind of to be the future replacement of current blockchain system, because for many people who are on Twitter, you know that Elon Musk said about his concern over energy consumption when we are doing the mining, when we are doing the maintenance of the current blockchain system. Hedera Hashgraph is the one making a little bit difference. It's really huge. Like it has really different concept behind. So let's look at the price first. For many are wondering the price. It actually is swing between 0.4 $0.4 USDT right now, and we believe it to be higher because it's potential we're just gonna talk about. So Hashgraph is basically a different concept from blockchain. When you look at the blockchain on the left side, it actually is less energy efficient because you require more energy to maintain, and you require longer time to fill each block for exchanging informations. But when you actually look at the Hashgraph system, you can see the gossip to gossip mechanism that actually each user, or let's just say user, each talk to each other for the information to exchange. When they are actually retrieving certain information, it's all on the chain. We wouldn't say chain, all in the system. So instead of the left side, you see the block is only less chain connected. Hashgraph has more talk, like they talk to each other basically. So it saves more energy because it doesn't need to fill the block by block. And so let's look at some statistics of Hashgraph. When Bitcoin and Ethereum can process around 7 and 15 transactions per second, it's already fast. But Hashgraph can actually do 10,000. That's really phenomenal. It's how many times? I don't even know how to count, like so many times. And transaction fee is even far less because I think many people are doing NFT on ERC or doing some mining stuff or whatever transaction on Ethereum. You always know about the recent issue is that gas fees being so high, but instead Hashgraph is consuming less, so it has 0.0001% transaction is super less. So, and the security many people will actually talk about is that when Bitcoin and Ethereum are using proof of work, Hashgraph is using more advanced called ABFT. I think it is something that people can be researching about because when we release playing ABFT, it takes really long. And it's maybe some people asking what are the application of Hashgraph. So if we do have audience from Australia or some part of Southern Asia, you might recognize the bank. It's ANZ, Australia and New Zealand Bank. One of the application for especially all Australia Aussies is EFTPOS is one of the really convenient point of sale system that connects each other by exchanging the token information. So it's actually one of the real day-to-day application for Hashgraph already. So that's why we are really hopeful and we think it's really a visionary project in the future. And besides ANZ, I think many brands that you can recognize, IBM, Boeing, LG, Google, I think those are already the client of Hedera Hashgraph. It's really huge. It's expanding to every corner, because I think when corporations are actually diversifying their portfolio, they are also diversifying their technical development to different parts. It's really important for them, and Hashgraph is one of the outstanding technique out of the current blockchain system. So that's why we get Hedera Hashgraph listed in our exchange, and for many people to accumulate before the really bullish run or become the brightest star in the sky. So it's one of the shining project. And especially recently, they just got a thing called Hedera Port. Hedera Port, because many Hedera accumulator or holders was kind of worried, or I wouldn't say worried, bothered by not able to earn more while holding Hashgraph. Not like other, you can do liquidity swap, you can do staking, you can transact with others. So Hashgraph actually got an issue heard. It's now connected with Polygon and Ethereum to solve such issue. Like you can actually access to more financial applications, including to you can earn from every trade with quick swap. It's also one of their partner to develop such hash port. Let's go for this next shining star. So I think if you really if you are thinking blockchain or DeFi is hugely used for gaming, especially GameFi. That's how we call it nowadays. Starting from exit, I think Gala is one of the shining star in the past few weeks. Just past week, I think it raised from 0.1 to roughly 0.4 today right now. So roughly 4 times within 2 weeks. That's really quick, because it has actually released many projects. One of that is Miranda's Vox. It's going to be airdrop on their channel 6th of December. So if you really love NFT airdrop, we are providing you some news to follow. And besides Miranda Vox, we also know that it has actually a Gala store for many users to exchange or to buy some NFTs from that, because it has actually not just one game, it has multiple games, including the card game is called Torrentstar, and including it's one of really I'm really so excited to play. I'm really so excited to play it about is Spider Tank. Spider Tank is we're gonna show you the video. And so before we talk about Spider Tank, actually you can see, as I say, in the past few weeks it was around 0.1, and now it's actually around 0.4. The highest is even above 0.45. So that's why we just get it listed, I think, previous weekend, so many people can actually agree along the way for Gala. And this is one of the card games we are so excited about as well. It's called Torrentstar. That you can actually start your session 1 for free. This is not a commercial, but we really just want to talk about their project and how much they have achieved. So it's also a play to earn, and they do have their Town coin right now. It's actually listed somewhere, but not on Binance. And let's look at what's Spider Tank. Wow, that's so phenomenal, right? I think many of you are so excited to play. So you can now actually go to the Gala store with your accumulated Gala on BOXTradEx. Especially if you voted early last week, I think you already accumulated a few of them since 0.3. So let's go to. Okay, you already viewed the video. Okay, so the next one. Let's go to the next one. We want to talk about is Polkadot. I think many of you already know the auction because it's already past tense. It happened, and it's if for somebody you don't know, we reviewed it. Is that they do have a parachain slot auction nowadays. It's not for buying. It's actually for the lease. Like you can actually do a leasing for a certain period of time to manage that parachain. And for many people are like confused about parachain. Like why should I pay for that? Why should I join the auction for that? We actually prepare an answer for you because it's one of the really shining project of Polkadot recently. So why do project want to go to get the parachain lease, and what are the motivations? So first one is that it's one of the opportunity for you to place your blockchain latest blockhead onto the relay chain. Relay chain is the main chain of Polkadot, and the entitlement to connect your blockchain head onto the relay chain can actually bring you the power of deterministic finalization of your chain. So basically, you have the power of that parachain, including the parent thread behind it. That's the second is the block you submit for are verified by validator with a WebAssembly runtime. You are able to store on the relay chain since you have WebAssembly runtime of all the parachains. You can share the security of the validator pool with everyone on the relay chain. So basically, that's one of the benefits because you do control the security connecting to the relay chain. And the third is ability to communicate with other parachain because you are the head of the parachain connected to the relay chain. So you can actually go through the relay chain to talk with other parachain. Not like parathread, you can't go directly to the relay chain, which will allow you to prove the delivery of the message and facilitate what's the key concept of blockchain or decentralized community called trustless interaction, because we don't need to worry about the trust issue between it. And another thing about I think it's one of the extensive project from the parachain auction is the crowd loan strategy. For many, like you can actually join a crowd loan to participate in the parachain auction. So basically, you use your Polkadot what you have to be locked up for to use a bootstrap in its parachain auction. So Cloud Loan will allow people to contribute by agreeing to lock up their Polkadot or Kusama. Kusama is another network next to the Polkadot, and until the end of the lease. But basically, you are just bunch of people making a crowd loan to win the auction. And if you won the auction, they do have remuneration or rewards for their community. And after I think especially Polkadot, after the auction news, it was like skyrocketed to around about 50. So by now it's a little bit weakened. It's around 40, but we believe it's one of the shining star because if you do see the bullish trend, you can check that actually 40 is another potential to rise above 50 again, since it's really visionary when it comes to facilitate different kinds of transaction, especially giving the freedom to parachain and parathread to people during the auction. And that's the three market current project and discussion that we want to make for you to know. And maybe can be your next good trading bot to be started. But still, it's not serve as financial advice. You still need to do some market research. That's what we highly suggest you to do. And let's go back to the BOXTradEx, because for many of you might heard some rumors about BOXTradEx, including NFT, including what's going to be happening in December for our trading bonus, because we actually announced this only until November 2021. So maybe in the future KYC user will not have a great trading bonus anymore. Actually, it's not true. So we are getting extended until any further notice. So you can actually refer your friend, you can refer whatever your family to join our BOXTradEx and get a KYC, get identity verification. And if especially for some beginner to crypto investments, I think that 20 USDT really help for you to understand how grid trading bar operates and how you can profit in the crypto community and the market. So we are extending it until I don't know, until further notice. So that means you can talk to your friend right now, say this is 20 USDT. Yeah. And the next one is we are really proud to announce that we might have ICO in the future, because currently we are actually preparing for Launchpad. We already got some GameFi corporate partners that might issue token, just like some exit, or it might be an ICO on BOXTRADE platform using our BOXTRADE token. So stay tuned, and you can always know the latest news to earn a little profit from whatever the Launchpad. And we in the future we also do new listing polls, like you vote by your BOXTRADE token for whatever you want, and we probably lock up those tokens for a little bit until the result is released. And if the token is successfully listed on BOXTRADE, we prepare a little portion of that token getting rewarded to people who participated in the polling, in the vote. And essentially we do have Boxer NFT. I think one of the major transaction, the coin of transaction will be used is Box token. So be excited. We are already preparing for the Launchpad, and it's one of the certain things gonna happen. And next one is the new layout, but it's not just new layout. Let's go for the next one. The rumor for a long time that we're gonna issue the NFT marketplace, that especially not just BOXTRADE NFT, we will even have collaboration with other NFT designs to be listed on our app and marketplace. So this is already our future UI design. You can see we already got a ranking for the future NFT. And the next one, the left side is the Boxverse. Is that you can actually have your own identity attached to the Boxer you have. That's what we are preparing for. And later today, we will actually have a QA section that if you are asking question or you are answering our question, you can actually win the code to have your NFT plus USDT. And also, for every Wednesday, especially Indonesian community, that we are actually doing, because we see a lot of Indonesian coming to our BOXTRADE community nowadays. Actually, we prepare a lesson for you to know more about BOXTRADE, how to grid trade, how to do DCA, and how to even starting from the beginning register. Or you can just scan the QR code to join our Telegram Indonesian community, and the entire discussion are in Bahasa Indonesia. That's the language you are familiar with. Then you can have a talk or even just text. We will reply as soon as possible. So every bi-weekly on Wednesday. So we just had it earlier today. So the next week the Wednesday on next week, you'll be the next Indonesian tutorial. Just try to join, then you can hear somebody airing their issue or getting their issue resolved. You can also learn from what the people are really confused about. So let's go to the open floor live QA section. Like if you do have any question, you can actually comment in the chat box. Then I think Mr. Kenji is actually handling it. If you are familiar with Mr. Kenji, I got a problem with Google identification. Can you check that? I can see the password, but cannot see the account for Google identity. Yeah. So would you mind, like, if you can leave us your UID, then we will contact you, and as well as the Telegram ID. Like we can contact you a little bit later, and to get your issue resolved. Is that okay for you? Because we do have the team to resolve such issues. Okay, so yeah, the UID, and also your Telegram ID if possible. Sure. So I think your issue will be resolved really soon. Yeah, and any more questions? So I think let's ask some question to our audience, because you see we prepare 3 NFT invitation codes and 30 USDT bonus for 10 each. 10 each. So just don't forget to mention your UID in every comment you make. So basically, the first question is, I think let's just make it 3 easy question. What are the 3 tokens we actually discuss about? The 3 token we are talking about is so potential to be the shining star of tomorrow. If you can mention one with your UID attached behind, like you will win the prize. Don't forget your UID. Let's see if somebody is answering. You can answer the code, the name of the token, just to see if you were paying attention to our market discussion. Anyone? Oh God, you got an entire thing. So does that mean you got 30 USDT, do? Oh no, you got one. Oh yeah, you fixed it. I was saying that you got HAR. That's wrong. Oh my God, like, so how are we gonna give the price to one person only? Okay, if you can mention any of the coin we talked about earlier during our market discussion, that it can be the shining star of tomorrow. Like you can win a piece of prize. Actually, somebody did comment the correct answer. But just for the honesty. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it. So you got a prize. Whoa, congrats. So we got UID 12305, as well as 10304, who actually won our prize. We will actually send you. Yeah, your memory work. Your memory work. It's correct. So you will receive our NFT code. And so first question we got is how to set grid trading interval. I think it's from sound is not loud. Okay, I will talk a little bit louder. Is that okay for you? Mr. Harry. So I think one of the question we got earlier is like how to set grid trading interval. I think for many people, like you might not really know about parameter, how to set a parameter for the grid trading bot. we go back a little bit to earlier page. Wow, we talk a lot. There's so many pages. Yep, here you can actually scan the QR code on the right. You can join our channel, and our channel is actually providing what's set to be the lower limit and what's set to be the higher limit for you to have a really workable range to grid interval. You mean the arithmetic and geometric? What's your portfolio? what's in your portfolio? Maybe Kenji can answer. He's a financial analyst.
Okay, I saw many questions here. And
Yeah, it's audible.
okay, I think our voice is clear.
Yes, it's clear. Yes, yes.
Okay. I think that I saw many great questions here, and I think I can answer some. The first one is how to set a grid interval. I think it's the price range. The price range is the most difficult. I think it's the most frustrating and difficult parameter that we have been asked for many times. And no matter what, you are a new investor or new user in BOXTRADE, or you are have some experience, I can talk you. I can teach you some tips, and maybe we go to the trading view.
Trading view, sure. I will prepare for you. Trading view.
Okay, so I think it's a great night, and I'm very glad to have you all. And we have been working very hard on developing the better user experience, and we are preparing to launch new features in the near futures. And so okay, so already we see the chart here, the polka dot, the dots. I like those very much. And as you can see, can you speak Chinese? I can, but this is the English channel. So as you can see, the dot, the chart of dot. If I have some good faith or great or positive expectation on the price movement of Polkadot, and I may use DCA strategy, or the grid trading bot, right? So the first thing, no matter what you want to use grid trading or DCA strategy, that you need to determine the price range. So as you can see, recently the market is going down, and it is volatile around about $43 to $38 and $37, right? With grid trading, I think I should let you guys know the logic of grid trading is that grid trading is take profit, which is buy low and sell high during market fluctuates day by day. So when the grid trading both works is in a mostly is in a mid-term or long-term situation. So this is for you if you are not a short-term investor, or you are not want to take profit in immediately, and you want to invest in this coin in a long-term situation. You have good faith on it. I think grid trading will take advantage compared to you to use like another method or just buy and hold. Yeah, because in cryptocurrency market, there are almost 17% of the situation that the coin is in a consolidation situation. So when you compare to you just buy and hold or do some other trading behavior, the grid trading can take advantage when you use it in a low term, at least in mid term or long term period. So about the price range, right? you need to think about if you want to open this boat or invest in this coin you want in a mid-term or long-term situation. You need to think about where will this coin move in about, I think mid-term is about 3 months to 6 months, and for long term is, I think it can be less about a year, right? So you need to think about at least 3 months, the 3 months price movement of Polkadot. And as you can see, we use day chart, right? The day chart, you can see the day chart is clearly that Polkadot is fluctuates around and between the $50 to the, I think the year's low is $10, $11, so, right? So when I told to the new investor when they want to use grid trading bowl, I just teach them the simplest way. The simplest way to determine the price range is just focus on the high point and low point, which is like recently high, as you can see here, recently high here, or recently low. Like you want to see here is okay, and the previous one is here, right? So the higher price and the lower price will be the reference to decide which price range you need to set, and according to the expectation of your holding period, right? Okay, so if in my case, I will use, if I want to open grid trading bowl on Polkadot, I will take reference as recently high, which is the all-time high, right here, 53 price level here, 53 or 54 is okay. And then the previous low, I won't take reference as recently, just near when low is too near your current position, then I won't consider about it, because you need to think about we are using the strategy that is most useful in the longer term. So make sure you take reference for longer time period, and take a period of low and high to decide the parameter you want to use. So the previous one is the 25 level here. So if I want to use grid trading bowl and Polkadot on the dot, I may decide to use 54 to 26 level to as my price range of grid trading bowl. So this is very easy to use. And we also have, if you can understand what I say, and you don't know how to catch and anchor the high and low level, make sure you can go to our Medium, our blog, to see the detail, to see a complete tutorial of grid trading bowl. And also, if you just don't understand the price range and the charts, you can join our Telegram group. We are now support some trading signal that to provide some recommendation of the price range, like the higher, like which level should I set in the upper limit and the lower limit. Okay. So I think it's very easy, and I can just show another one for another example, like Gala, right? We just talk about Gala. As you can see, Gala is very strong and have dramatically movement in these days. So if you think Gala may drop or retrace to previous level, yeah, I think it will. It will in December, but in this situation, Gala may experience some consolidation like this stage. I think in future we will have some same situation as previous one. So this is very good scenario to use grid trading bowl. So in my case, if I want to open grid trading bowl on Gala, right? The recent all-time high here, which is the relative high compared to right now, is 0.48, and also you may find the previous low to set as the lower limit of your grid trading bowl, right? So in this case, you may see, you may think, is here previous low? Yeah, you can take yes previous lows, but as my experience, I won't take it because it's too far away from the price variable right now. So I don't think Gala may retrace or drop to the level like this, like 0.07 here. So I may take reference as the lower limit place, maybe here, the previous consolidation phase, which is very short, which is 0.2 between or 0.22 here. So this range can be set as your up limit and lower limit for grid trading both. So it's very easy. So this is very easy and simplest method to set the parameter, the price range. I also got some advanced technique to use grid trading both, but I don't think we have enough time to explain and educate guys here. And so make sure you can go to our YouTube. You can go to our YouTube and see the grid trading series. I already told the advanced technique of grid trading both in our grid trading series. I think it's in episode number 4. So also I already write some content about grid trading on our Medium, and you can go to check out. Yeah, okay. So I think we can go further because there have many other questions. Yes. Okay. So okay, the next question is, what is my portfolio? Okay, about this question, I think the people is want to ask you for sure. It's not ask me. Right. But I can tell you my portfolio of cryptocurrency. About my portfolio, I take, I think, about around 14 to 50% position on ETH. I invest ETH in, I think, half of my position. And the other I have many crypto. Yeah, because the half of my portfolio I invested and allocate in different type of crypto. Like I invest in the NFT concept area, and also I invest in the blockchain infrastructure, and also the second tier blockchain like Terra. Terra is my favorite, which is native token is Luna. I really love the ecosystem and the user interface on Terra ecosystem, and also I love Polkadot as well, because Polkadot, as you can see, Polkadot is working hard many years, and you want to develop a network for global use case, and you want to connect many blockchain and many application together and provide a safety network for many crypto users. So, and also besides the NFT area, besides the blockchain infrastructure, I also invest like some initial initial decentralized offering or initial exchange offering coin. Like I have Binance, BNB, I have the FTT, I have NX, NX, which is the NEX exchange token. And also I invest some initial decentralized offering coin, because I think if you really love to invest in some great project earlier, and you want to earn a lot profit, then you should you should put some position on this IDO or IEO platform. Okay, so I invest a lot, yeah, but mostly the half of my position is in this because I look forward the development of Ethereum next year. I think in Q1, the first quarter of 2022, the Ethereum will have big progressment on its problem. As you know, there are high network fee this year, and many people are stopped and be kicked out from the higher transaction fee. Okay. So for the third question, I think there are many questions here. And for the third question is for novice. Is there any way to get started quickly on it? I think this is a question from PUBG DJ LP. Okay. So this question is, I think if you want to get into situation and use our product, use QuickTradingBall easily, I recommend you to see our YouTube QuickTrading series. We have 5 episodes, and you can we teach step by step to open QuickTradingBall and any other technique. Yeah, so I think that's all. And for the fourth question, when will BTC rise? When will BTC go to the moon? Okay, I think in my perspective, I don't think Bitcoin can drop or plunge to I don't think it can drop below 40,000. Okay, 40K. So, in my perspective and in my prediction, I think 53,000 level it will be the relative low in near term. So I always recommend my friends or users can use DCA or QuickTradingBall to invest the coin you want right now. Yes, just right now, this week. Buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, or whatever you want or you like, you preferred this week. I think the market will consolidate the button for very soon, and the market will rise and rock and go to create a new all-time high in December, and I think it will better than right now in January 2022. Okay, so about the fifth question, the way Hedera validates the transaction is not that decentralized. Would it be a concern for you? Okay, I think it is a great question. I think as my understanding of Hedera hash graph, I think Hedera is building its security and its decentralized organization in step by step. It just have some schedule, you know. I think about the governance or the governance system of Hedera hash graph. He want to make sure its network is secure in early development stage. So he find the multiple institution and enterprise which is global leading and well-known branding company around the world, and let those well-known and popular company to secure its secure its network. So I think in the future, because it's very complicated, because Hydra, the token economy of Hydra have some plan on how to progress and scheduling the security to from the less decentralized to more decentralized stage. So I think it will be not a concern for me, because right now the government member of Hydra Hashgraph are mostly the well-known company like Google, IBM, and any others, many around the world. So I believe the governance system of Hydra Hashgraph, and I believe it will be more decentralized, not just to the enterprise, and also the individual can participate in its governance network in the future, maybe 5 years later or 10 years later. Okay, so about the sixth question is I got a problem with Google identity validation. I can see the password but cannot see the accounts for Google identity validation apps needed. Okay, I think this problem we can solve what you face, what solve the issue after our live streaming, and I don't want to talk this in here, because we want to discuss more many feature or other using problem or idea here. So I will our team will contact you to fix this problem. Okay, so I think they have some others okay, Harry, or did Harry have some problem? Harry, you got some problem? Okay. How to plan for the future, Ray Chen. Okay, about this one, I already share my expectation of market. I believe we have last 3 months. Yeah, I think we only got 3 months. 3 months to invest, to participate in the bull party. Okay, so I think in December and January and also the February, the price will rise very hard. It's just like a rocket to the moon. Okay, but the remaining time is very short, and I think if you haven't invest in crypto, or you just planning how to do, make sure divide your capital into the coin you want, and catch the time. I think as I say, this week is very important way for you to invest in crypto. Yeah, you can use DCA. Yeah, we have DCA. DCA can help you to invest crypto in a more efficient and less risk exposure. Okay, so the another one from PUBG. How many days is far away, as you say? How do I say? How can I say about this? I don't know. I can't give you a absolute answer or right answer. Yeah. So if you have any, you want to discuss more deeply or further about the market trend, or the coin expectation, we can discuss. You can discuss or give me your ideas in our Telegram group, and make sure you join our Telegram group. Okay. I think for Xiong Liu, you can put the link, Telegram group link in the channel to let everybody join this. Okay. Okay, so I may answer the last question. Okay, we have as mentioned, we have 10 USDT trading bonus for the best people to answer our question or give the ideas to us, and we will select 3 people to distribute the price. And also we have 3 NFT, which is maybe very valuable in the future. for the people to participate this live streaming. Okay, about the last question from Harry, where we can get information about IDO or ICO. Yeah, I have some info site. I can give you some website about the IDO and ICO information, and I will send you in Telegram. Okay. So, and I think the QA session is already ended, and we will select the winner, and we will do some announcement. We will do an announcement on our Telegram group, and make sure you join the group.
Yeah, it's attached. It's there.
Yes. Okay.
You scroll down.
Okay. Okay. So let me put the mic back to the Boshong.
It's there, right?
Yeah, Boshong. It's your time to do some ending session.
Okay, so let's go to the end. So in the end, we're gonna skip so many pages that we just built. So many. So after empty, let's go next. So finally, we want to let your voice heard, of course. So you can join our survey for the more question that you have. Oh, now we are actually cannot hear any now. So okay, I speak louder a bit. Hello, can you hear it?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So basically you can join our survey by scanning the code on the right. And you can also join our one-on-one interview. That will be somebody talking to you. That will be one of our team members. Then you can actually scan the QR code on the left. Then somebody will be contacting you. As long as you say the hi or hello to our team member, then you will receive a one-on-one interview. And all the participants are entitled to 10 USDT bonus. Because we want your voice to be heard as well as being valued. So we give all participants 10 USDT bonus as long as you share your voice to us. So I think that ends the section today. Thank you everyone for participating. And just remember to check your trial fund or whatever the wallet. Then you're gonna receive your reward within a week. As long as you sign up for the competition, I think you do have a piece of you do have a share from the prize pool. So I think that's pretty much for today. Anything to say?
Yeah. I good to have everyone here. And if you have another question or any other else want to say to us, you can join our Telegram group. I think we already sent a link.
Just scan the QR code.
Yeah, you can also scan the QR code. Scan QR code to do some survey and give some great feedback to us and for improvement. So for improve our product, and also we have one-on-one in-depth interview. Each one will have 10 USDT for you if you participate and give us some idea and feedback of using BOXTRADE.
So,
Okay.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for today.
And see you everyone, right?
See you everyone.
Bye
Have
bye.
good trade. Bye bye. See you.